Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri and today we are down along the beautiful lake, this gorgeous lake that will one day be known as Swan Lake. And this is the lake we are going to cover in swans and fill with the fish and maybe add some ducks and other adorable waterfowl over here in the future too. And we are continuing to look around the area where we are going to be building Tate's fishing docks, Tate's little fishing pier. And I'm super excited about all the awesome ideas you guys have come up with. Oh my goodness, I was blown away by the names. Like Tate's the names for like the little shop that we're thinking about opening right behind me, where you see that little opening in the cliff there. That is going to one day be a little shop where we can sell all sorts of fun little pieces of bait and fishing rods and nets and maybe some fish as well. And you guys came up with really cool names like the Tate and Tackle. Oh goodness, there were so many more. I can't even remember all of them. But what I'm going to try to do is gather up those names and maybe either pick one or make a straw poll and you guys can vote on it. It should be a lot of fun. It just, your creativity. All of you guys are so creative and I love it. So today what we are going to do is we are actually going to be exploring around the perimeter of this lake. And I'm super excited because you know what? I have never even set foot over there and now I'm in the water. How exciting. I hope this area doesn't have leeches too. That would be a little bit troublesome. Look at all the water gardens. So many water gardens. I hope they spread everywhere and we can gather up tons and tons from them. I don't think those are water gardens. I think those are actually like the little algae floating things, but I have never even set foot over where those like cotton gardens are. I've never even been over there. And this is like my own backyard. Look, there's my house right there. There's Sunflower's tree. There's the beautifully manicured trees that we have added in from the people who have like donated. And I'm just so excited. Not to mention Lily girl, you've been having a good time of it because Lily has her beautiful wisteria cafe and lily pad gazebo. I really need to figure out, somebody came up with a really great like combination of the names today. And I was like, oh, we should do that. It was like the Lily Westra or the Wistra Cafe or something like that. And I knew I wasn't going to remember, even though it was a really great name. Lily, it just hit me. If I want to remember that place, I should put a sign by it. Well, there's an idea to just blow my mind, you guys. If I actually want to remember like the shorthand names, so I stop giving myself a tongue twister every time I look at that, I just need to put a sign by it. So we'll remember to do that with your pier, Tate, and your little shop we're going to build. Because the ideas that have trickled in for what we're going to do with this little shop have become so cool. Oh my goodness. So basically, a lot of you have said what we should do. Oh, there's some fossils. Let's get these fossils out of the way here. Let's see. I need to go ahead. We'll put away some of these things over here. Make a little room. There's a little cranberry. Where on earth? Let's see. Let's get moss slugger out. I don't think we're going to be doing any like mining proper in here just yet. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of fish in there. I keep forgetting I have 1.5 bazillion fish in there. All right, let's put these puppies away really quickly. There's moss slugger. All right, let's gather up these here fossils. Pretty good. Where do the fossils go? Okay, I'm going to assume one of you guys picked those fossils up. Okay, yep. Somebody's picking up the stuff. All right, I'm not going to question it. That's fine, dogs. I just want to pick this up because I am curious about what the heck it is. We have done so little mining in this world of the bauxite ore. That's what I thought. And this stuff, I don't think you can do much with it yet. I'm pretty sure you can't do much with it just yet. All right, well, let's climb on out, puppies. Let's climb on out. But a lot of you guys have suggested actually mining this area out and turning it into that cute little shop, like I was saying, Tate and Tackle. Oh gosh, that's just the one that comes to mind because I love alliterations. But there were so many other good names that I definitely need to like write down on a list and pick from. They were just so cool. But a lot of people said, dig, make window that can look out over the lake. And I actually think it would be really fun to make a window like that with maybe a sloped carpenter's block that could kind of sit on top of the window. And the window would be down here. And it would look out on all of the fish. It would look out on all of the swans. It would look out on all the animals. I think that would be really fun. The people riding the little swan boats. Oh, that would be really, really nice. So that's kind of an idea. And then other people were like, and then what you should do up top is put a bunch of like picnic benches so that this could just be a nice little area where people could kind of sit and look around and maybe eat a nice little lunch. And I thought that was really sweet too, because it's not really big enough to make into a proper exhibit for anything. At least I don't think so just yet. So maybe turning it into an area where you can just sit and kind of picnic and like there's a shopping area below you. Because then some people were saying I should build like Dr. Nami's fish research center over here. And I wasn't sure because he primarily studies like saltwater corals and things like that. So I do want to have him over at the ocean. We do have an ocean way over there that I wanted to have a teleporter at. But, you know, it's going to be a long time before we spread over to those marine areas. So we'll have to see. But all right, let's go ahead and do a little bit of exploring over here. I'm going to gather up these gourd gardens. I love these gardens because you never know. Okay, thank you, Lily. You never know what's going to pop out of them. So this time it was mostly zucchini, winter squash, cantaloupe, and pumpkin. I think Lily may have picked up some other things too. And let me grab the glorious grafter. And let me get another set of shears because that one's about to break. And my armor on really quickly because it's about to be night. And we'll get some torches down so we can light the area up. And we haven't even explored over this place yet. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, it's also new. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, gosh. It's just trees everywhere. And as much as I love trees, and it pains me, we do have to clear out the area. Look at all these beautiful flowers. What are you guys again? Oh gosh, the fairy slippers, they're so pretty. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, this is going to be fun. All right, and I want to probably take out this rubber tree just to make a little bit of room. Here's more of the water gardens. Water garden. Yeah, like I thought, these are not water gardens. What are these guys called again? I'm trying to remember. They're the common duckweed. We should have common duckweed. Maybe we can like collect common duckweed from a little duck NPC here. That would be kind of adorable. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to start lighting the area up a little bit behind us so that we can start laying claim to this zone. Because eventually this too is going to be surrounded by a beautiful little hedge fence, because that's what we're going to need to do to make sure the swans don't escape on us. And we will make it safe for all of our guests. Because I will admit, I realized how important security issues like that are when I was visiting Alex's place in La Paz, and we caught ourselves a zombie villager. There was a little bit of excitement going on in La Paz. That was definitely monster related, and I'm not like, that's not Alex's fault. That's not what I'm saying. Just it made me realize how we need to secure the area. And what is this? Oh my goodness, this looks so cool. It's just covered in vines. Oh gosh. What is this? Is this some sort of... It's like a multi-tree. Look at this. It's like a multi-story, multi-fruit-bearing tree. Oh my goodness. It's got like avocado and chestnuts and cherries. That's amazing. Oh gosh, what am I even finding? All right, let's come over here. And, oh, there's even little tulips up here. Maybe we'll make a little tulip picnic garden. Maybe that's what we'll do. All right, so there's cherries from this multi-fruit-bearing tree. There's chestnuts. And if I climb up here and take a peek, take a gander, there's avocados. So sure enough, there's some avocados. Maybe if I just gently, there we go. And then I can get the avocados. There, look at that. Oh yeah, what do you think about that? That's pretty cool if you ask me. All right, let me shove some of this stuff into my pack so that we've got a little bit of room to work here. Cherries. Oops, better keep the dog food out. Probably gonna need that pretty soon. There we go. All right, let's keep moving. Keep exploring. I'm particularly curious about what is going to be down over here, like in this area. So it looks like that's a bit of a drop under this tree. All right, so here we go. This is the spot I hadn't been over to yet, and I was really eager to see. Oh my gosh, Alia! Oh, she startled me peeking up around the corner like that. All right, so there's a bunch of cotton. Okay. Well, I'm going to put down a torch, and then let's turn around. And I might need to clear out some of these trees so that I can get in and out of this spot in particular a little bit easier. So let me see. Oh, this birch tree doesn't have anything left on it anyway. All right, come here, birch tree. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's a mess. It's a mess. Oh no, it's just a mess, like cutting of trees. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, glorious trees. It wasn't intentional. It's just what Treecapitator does. Oh goodness. Oh well. I mean, I say oh well just because I guess it needs to be done to be able to make room, to be able to put down the torches. Progress is sometimes a hard thing. I was actually talking about that with Darling the other day because we were looking at the fact that they have cut down a forest to build a Costco in the area. And so on the one hand, we're so excited because it's like, yes, Costco! Like, easy priced, fair trade, organic produce, which is really good for getting our food in an ethical manner. But they had to cut down the forest to build it. So it was kind of like, oh, that's a bummer. But at the same time, you have to balance it. You have to balance progress with the price of progress. All right, so let's go ahead and explore what's going on in here. I'm going to knock this block down. We should be able to get back out if this is a very bad idea. All right, what's going on over here? Oh my gosh. isn't that the prettiest little walk? We are definitely preserving this. And then it pops out over here. Geez, it's going to take us all night just to be able to traverse the area around the lake. All right, so there's something going on down there. That's sand. And it opens up into this big, gigantic little like curve in the river. So I might be able to do something down there with that in the future too. Tate, I think I need to clear the tree that you were standing on away so that I can see what's going on down here. All right, there we go. Go. Oh, there's a whole bunch of pumpkins. Oh, I didn't actually mean to come down and like check the pumpkins out, but I guess we're doing this now. Might as well harvest them up. All right, let's see what's going on down here. I can't believe I've never been down in this part of my own territory before. Pig, you startled me. There's a bamboo pig. Look at him. His nose is just shoved through the bamboo there. All right, there's a floating tree. Okay. I'm glad, like, I don't want to like jinx myself, but I'm kind of glad nothing has shown up yet. All right. So far, so good. Some little reed manna grass. Okay. There's some more cliff pumpkins growing up there. All right. There's a lot of beautiful... Oh, there's a chocobo. There's a chocobo. Here's an appetite. Oh my gosh, look at this garden. So what do we have here? This is the root vegetable garden. So let's go ahead and harvest up some wild root vegetables that we can take back home. Oh, look at the little turnip. Oh, I should grow some turnips. Oh gosh, I'm out of room. And I'm also getting a little hungry, so we'll take care of that. Oh, jeez, chocobo. We'll take care of that in just a second. That chocobo startled me. All right, let's throw all these in here. And now is probably a good a time as any to eat this delicious thing. And I have so many people telling me that this is apparently one of the most delicious things in the world. So that's good to know. And one day I will endeavor to try to find a vegan version of it to eat. All right, so we'll wiggle this way. Truthfully, you can pretty much find vegan versions of anything. One of my favorite things to eat is actually vegan beef jerky. It's made out of tempeh, but it's really yummy. All right. Now continuing on down, we're going to wiggle down this side because the whole point of doing this is to be able to figure out what's going on around the lake. So this would be a good spot probably to have like a little resting area, because with the high walls right here, we could probably have a little resting area where we could keep the swans, and we'd just make sure they couldn't climb out from the walls, and we'd make sure that the fencing was around them properly. And this could be like a nest zone for the swans or the ducks and the other things. So let's see. I think I need to clear this tree out of the way. Sorry, tree. It just is the way things are, so I can see what's going on around my lake. All right, now let's see. The thing is, this tree looks so pretty right there. Okay, we'll try going around it for now and see what we find. It's very peaceful over here. All right, we've got some bamboo growing over here. And then this is actually a spot where the lake kind of splits. So where does the lake go? Let's clear this bamboo out of the way. Oh, it's just a smaller little part of the lake. This would actually be a really good spot to maybe have where you get on the swan boats, and then you could go through a gate or something like that. No, we could probably just like surround this in the fencing too. And this will be the part where you can like get on the swan boats. Look, it even has like a little island, so you can maybe like dock and get on and off the boats over here. Oh, and the puppies are probably getting hungry. All right, come on everyone. There you go, Lily. There you go, Tate. There you go, Alia. Lily, you're still kind of hungry. Tate, just a little bit. There you go. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm kind of surprised I haven't stumbled on any monsters or any... Yeah, I'm actually really surprised about that. Not that I want to. Just I'm aware it could happen. All right, and this starts working its way, oh my gosh, into this territory. And this is pretty. Look at this. I mean, just savor this view. Wow. We'll be able to turn this on. The sun is rising. And there's that pear tree. There's that floating pear tree in the distance. Man, we would be able to turn this into something pretty darn stunning, wouldn't we? So I imagine this could be maybe pandas? We'll have to think about it. Or maybe just beautiful, beautiful forest. Maybe this will be where we start bringing in some of the mythological creatures of Minecraft. Oh, look, and there's a venomous snake. There we go, just to remind us of the dangers that are innate in our world. All right, let's gather up some more of these pumpkins and gourds and whatnot. Because why not? I'm probably going to end up making zucchini bread out of all this. All right, and we'll keep moving. Soon I won't need some torches. Those are some woolly galampus. I hope the dogs don't walk on them. They are poisonous. Alright, let's come down here. I'm almost out of torches. But we've almost made a full circuit around the lake. Oh, jeez! Okay, hello, Mr. Dark Horse. Get in here. Well, we did manage to find a mob after all. It was a dark horse. That was a little exciting. And we can actually stop for just a second. These berries are very hard to pick because to move the berry trees, and I think, like, once I pick them, are the berries gone forever? I think they'll grow back, but only with bone meal. So, and what can I turn these berries into again? Grated berry, berry chocolate, or ambrosia. One day I should endeavor to try to make ambrosia. Oh good, the berries are actually tied in so that we can make fruit salad or raspberry trifle or raspberry pie, raspberry iced tea with them. I think if we bone meal them, then that's the only way to get berries back on these bushes, but I can't recall, so we'll have to see. All right, speaking of berries, here's a whole bunch of wild berries. It would actually probably be a smart thing to have maybe a pick your own cranberry area. Like look at this little spot right here that just kind of juts off. It's just like a little piece that juts off from this part of the lake. Maybe we could have a pick your own cranberry farm right over here that people could come over and visit. And I was thinking I would love to add the berry bakery back in, and we could probably add it back in maybe over here. This is a big area that once upon a time I actually cleared specifically for the berry bakery. So it would be nice to see it over here too. All right, so from what I can tell, way over there would be the nesting spot. We would basically surround the entire perimeter of the lake with probably hedge fencing of some kind. We would have a little picnic area over there. We would probably do, maybe we would do the berry bakery like over in this zone, and then you could like sit and eat. And then over here we might have like the little boathouse where you could get into the little swan boats and just ride around the lake with the swans. I really hope the swan boats don't like crash into the swans and then you injure them, because that would really suck. Oh gosh. All right, what's going on down here? Apparently I've been here. Holy moly days. I've been in here a little bit, but wow. There's some fossils. There's some stuff going on down there that we'll have to check out. Ooh, and some chestnuts. Goodness. Natural resources. Our land is replete in natural resources. I love it. All right, let's go this way. There's our beautiful tree planted by Alia, and then we make the loop. So then it comes back up. Here are the berry bushes busy growing into making more berries. I harvest them on occasion. I'll come back for them later. There's that beautiful tree. I love all the trees that we have started to plant in this world. It just feels right to have your guys' trees showing back up in the world and showing just a tiny friendly touch of you guys. I love it. All right, and then we're back. So that was a pretty calm thing. I was expecting maybe a lot more falling into holes, a lot more creepers blowing us up while we explored at night, but pretty much it was just a calm little circuit around the lake. So I think what we can focus on next is we'll do a little bit of mining, because it's been a very long time since we've done any mining, and we'll do a little bit of work over here, just laying down maybe the idea of where we want the pier to go. And right now I'm kind of thinking, there we go. Right now I'm kind of thinking the pier will come out like this, and you'll fish kind of off in these two directions, and then it'll go straight and then go out like that a little bit, or maybe like that and then curve there. I just want it to be nice and tidy, and probably not at a diagonal, because that would be messy, Tate. Very messy. Also, yeah, look, you can see Hunter's roots from here too. Oh, that makes me so happy. All right, you guys. Well, we have now surveyed the lake. We have gotten some ideas of the layout of the land, where the berry bakery and other things could potentially go. We have seen the absolutely drop-dead gorgeous rainforest that is further beyond. That'll give us some ideas of things that we could potentially add into that zone in the future. And all of the things we're doing, Tate, Alia, Lily, are in our endeavors to be able to build an area where we will be able to put Dr. Nami so we can get fish, so we can add them in to the exhibit that we have built for the Asian fish. Whew. But you know what? It's been like this since season 1, when we go on these big, grand adventures and we do all of this work just to get basic, simple, materials, or just build something. Like, how many times have we gone on these amazing adventures just to be able to gather up enough sand to have enough glass to do our exhibits? And some of those adventures have turned out to be some of the most transformational of our entire, story of Zoodesia. So, you know what? You shouldn't look down on the simple adventures, you guys. You just shouldn't look down on the simple adventures. But all right, you guys, I will see you bright and early in the morning. We're going to start doing a little bit of mining just to figure out where we're going to build Tate and Tackle, or whatever we're going to end up calling it. There were just so many good names. And should we keep it in one small little like bait and tackle shop, or should we kind of expand it as time goes on to maybe accommodate, I don't know, fish, like simple fish exhibits? Oh, and meanwhile, the elven gardener Ashlyn is busy trying to do some more berry magic over there. So we'll leave her be, and I will see you guys in the morning. Bye-bye.